Hi there. I've pulled a couple of cards for you today. So, this is a message for everybody. This is also timeless. So, even if I upload it on a particular day, please know that you can go and view the video whenever you feel as though you want to, or whenever you come across it. And hopefully, that will resonate with you in that moment. So, I've pulled a couple of cards from the Star Temple Oracle. And we have, I'll just show you them. We've got the goddess of balance, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. And we've also got the inner temple, life lessons. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. So, what I first want to start off by saying is there's a feeling here of recognizing who your friends are, recognizing who's got your back and who hasn't, who is on the same pathway as you and who isn't, and who is on the same frequency, because it's all about being on the same frequency so that you've got that match, so that you can continue on a pathway moving forward. So maybe you're beginning to notice that certain people aren't reciprocating the same amount of energy back to you. Maybe you're one of these people that goes above and beyond to help others, and you just don't feel as though you're getting that equal exchange of energy back. So it's really pushing you to take a look at who you've got surrounding you. This is definitely indicating others around you, maybe in your workplace, maybe just friendships, but it's relationships of any kind. So that's friendships, lovers, spouses, siblings, anybody and everyone that's around you. So, and at the same time, this really is teaching you that lesson, you know, it's teaching you that, you know, it's teaching you to place healthy boundaries and to recognize your worth and to know that you're not here on this planet to please everybody else. You're not here to let people walk all over you. And you're certainly not here to just overgive and give and give and give and have nothing back in return. So this is what this is saying to you. And, you know, it's asking you to learn from these experiences, and it's asking you to learn from other people. Learn how not to put up with that. Learn how to place healthy boundaries. Learn to give your energy out to those that are going to receive it with gratitude, but, you know, they're going to give that equal amount back. So you may have been wanting to pull yourself away and withdraw from people, because it's really urged you to look at those shadow sides of yourself. Look at them sides of yourself and ask yourself questions like, is it me, or are they not really giving a shit back in return about me? Is it me, or was I a little bit abrupt there or out of hand, or did I respond in the correct way, or was I a little bit dramatic, or, you know, all those types of things. It's probably really encouraged you to question a lot of things. And that's what it's saying, to go within and really ask your higher self what it is that you're learning from the experience, where it is that you could have responded and reacted and dealt with things differently, or is it this other person? Is it the fact that you've just outgrown one another? You know, all of those things. Absolutely. Because it's okay to have friendships and move on from one another. That is absolutely fine. And just as I'm saying that, we've got the Six of Athames coming out. So yeah, I kind of feel like you're getting subtle messages even subtle messages that you may not recognize. But it's encouraging you to look within yourself, and question things. Look within yourself and to ask yourself those questions. The Six of Athames, the Six of Swords, it's like you're receiving subtle messages to push you in a direction that is transitional, it's transformative, it gets you started on that correct path. And if you have to defend yourself, if you have to place those boundaries with certain people, then so be it. And again, you can do that in a nice manner. It doesn't have to be cruel, or you don't have to do it in a horrible way. You simply just move on, and you simply just outgrow one another. And that's absolutely fine, because you can wish them all the best as you move forward on a different path. And now we've got the Seven of Wands. So yeah, I straight away am getting those subtle messages. These subtle messages, they I feel like they come in moments where your train of thought has gone somewhere else, or you're focusing upon cooking the dinner, or cleaning up the house, organizing things, putting things in place, daily things really. And they come in so subtly that I don't think you realize they're coming in. We've got 77 here. We've got 2 sevens. So this is really encouraging you to have a look at your pathway, your spiritual path, and it's like releasing outdated connections, because they're no longer meant for you moving forwards, basically. So you will probably receive those nudges, those little messages through your intuition. So it's about flowing with them, really. If you stick around and you question them a little bit too much, it really knocks you off that flow of just reacting and flowing with it, and just moving with the flow of your intuition. So you're definitely receiving messages through the intuition. So rather than question it, just let it flow and act upon it. There's many situations in the past for me personally where I've questioned my gut instinct. I've questioned what my intuition is telling me years ago, and it always came back to bite me on the arse, because my intuition was spot on, and I ignored it, and I ignored it, and I ignored it, and it never steers you in the wrong direction. It's always right. And since then, as I've learned to trust my intuition over the last couple of years, I don't question it. I don't analyze it. I roll with it, basically, because I've learned from ignoring it. And it's really not put me in a very good position in many situations in life. So yeah, and then we've got this Tower card coming in. And this, I feel, oh, it's another 7. Yeah, this is this literally comes in. The energy of this card comes in to give you a kick up the arse, basically. It's an awakening energy. It's that bolt from the blue. You could have something quite shocking occur in your life, something quite unexpected, and something that takes you by surprise. So again, as I continue, don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. Some things can come out of the blue and really throw us on a whole new pathway, which in hindsight is a wonderful thing. So you may have already had this occur, or this may be coming in for you. So this is where, again, things just come abruptly out of the blue. They can come as a surprise more than anything. Not so much as a shock, but a surprise. So look out for that. I feel that's coming in. I really feel that's coming in. And if you resonate with it already then you take that as that. But for some of you, I feel like this this moment's going to come in for you. Definitely. What else do we have? Oh, we've got them flying over there. And we've got the Six of Wands. So this card, closing out your reading, is just reassuring and reaffirming that everything will turn out just fine. So this embodies the energy of victory, success, recognition, fame for some of you. You know, being in the limelight, really standing out, being rewarded, you know, being rewarded for facing more of a reward, I think, because, you know, let's not forget that you're facing that shadow aspect of yourself, and that really is not easy. And, you know, it's deciding whether you want to go down that path, because it can really bring up, you know, some revelations. It can bring up some shocks and surprises that you never really knew existed. It can bring up shocks and surprises in how you behaved, reacted, the way you dealt with situations. And it really gets you looking at, you know, how you react emotionally, how you respond, how you look at things, what your belief systems are, your principles, your values, your opinions. It gets you to look at really everything. And this card is coming in as that confirmation and affirming that if you make the choice to face all those shadow parts of you, you really are doing the most wonderful thing you could ever possibly do for yourself, because this just really encourages you to look at those shadow sides, and from that emerges a much better version of you. So this is just wonderful. This is a really it's a highly spiritual message. We've got 3 sevens. That's crazy. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 7. And when you think about that, we've got like a run of 2s, apart from when it gets to the 6 and it goes to the 7 and skips the 8. Okay. Ooh. I'm kind of getting now that 222 might be important to some of you. 777 might be really important to you as well. That's crazy. Okay, thank you. So I really hope this message helps you. I hope you can resonate with it. I really do. And if you do, pop me a comment below. I'd love to hear back from you. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Love and blessings.